करेंगे। इस बीच आ रही एक बड़ी खबर की और बड़ी जानकारी आ रही है, सबसे पहले उसका रुख यहां पर कर लेते हैं। वक्फ संशोधन बिल आज राज्यसभा में होगा पेश। इस वक्त की बड़ी खबर आपको बता दें, दोपहर करीब 1 बजे किरण रिजिजू पेश करेंगे बिल। राज्यसभा में भी बिल पर 8 घंटे चर्चा होगी। लोकसभा में करीब 13 घंटे चर्चा के बाद ये बिल पास हुआ और अब राज्यसभा में ये बिल जो है वो पेश किया जाएगा। बड़ी खबर, बड़ी जानकारी आपको बता दें, दोपहर करीब 1 बजे किरण रिजिजू पेश करेंगे बिल।
So through these schemes, sir, end-to-end support to the farmers who were engaged in organic farming was provided. Right from the production to processing, certification to marketing, post-harvest management training, end-to-end solution. Through these schemes were provided, sir. I am very happy to share the data through you, sir, to the honourable member, that under these schemes, cumulative of 3,674.84 crores has been released, which has benefited around 27.4 lakh farmers across the country, sir. Through my ministry also, sir, PMKSY, PMFME and also PLI scheme. Sir, we are promoting organic farming, especially for organic food products. We have created a dedicated category for innovation and organic food products under the PLI scheme, sir. Thank you, sir.
What mechanisms has been put in place by the ministry to curb the sale of counterfeit, spurious and adulterated products?
So first of all, sir, I am surprised that when such important question being asked concerning the consumers और अन्नदाताओं को लेकर जब ये सवाल पूछे जाते हैं, सर, विपक्ष का ये रवैया कभी कभी चिंताजनक होता है। प्रश्नकाल के वक्त सर जब विपक्ष ऐसे करता है तो ये देश की जनता देखती है कि किसानों और कंज्यूमर्स को लेके ये कितने चिंतित है। Coming back to the question that was asked by the honorable members, sir, while curbing the sale of sir counterfeit and spurious adulterated food products, sir, to be very honest, it doesn't directly come under the mandate of my ministry, but then, sir, Government of India through various other ministries, including mine too, sir, there is
the gravitas of this institution and the erudition and expertise of its distinguished members remain of transcendent importance. I implore the honorable members to exemplify consummate conduct through excellence, unwavering devotion, steadfast commitment, profound scholarship, and discourse that stimulates intellectual contemplation and enlightenment. The exemplary standard must manifest with immediacy for the citizenry at large. The Rajya Sabha must serve as the paradigmatic archetype for the legislative bodies throughout the largest republic on the planet. On this momentous occasion, I exhort all members to reaffirm their solemn covenant to constructive deliberation, erudite discourse, and collaborative statecraft.